Happy Friday. Hope you're doing okay. I know you probably think I'm crazy because I'm up real late doing these videos at night and in the middle of the night. But it's because, I worked a lot of night shifts most of my life. And I had 4 kids. So everything I did, I had to do it at night while everybody's quiet. And it's the same now. I still have a handicapped son living with me, an adult boy, and and a husband and a dog. And right now, everybody's quiet, so it's the best time for me. And I like to clean the house at night too. I like when everybody's settled down, they're not in my way, so I can clean the house. But, anyways, hope everybody's doing okay. I still haven't got my voice back. Some days it's good, some days it's bad. I don't know. It was just like one day I completely lost my voice. But, well, you know, I'm alive, doing all right. I wasn't going to come on here tonight, but there was so much on my mind. I just been thinking about a lot of things with Summer Wells, and she's still missing out of Tennessee. And if you know anything or have any information, please call TBI Find in reference to Summer Wells. And she's 5 years old and she's missing out of Rogersville, Tennessee. And well, she'll be 6 years old next month. So she's got her head shaved and she's a little blonde towhead. She's cute. And if you see this, or if you have seen this little girl, please call TBI Find. So I just thought, well, there's really nothing going on, with this case, really. Not much to talk about because we've pretty much talked about everything that we could possibly talk about. I mean, but though we're not any closer to finding Summer, I feel like we know more, that more things are unraveling, and we're getting to know things that we didn't know before. But I caught a couple things tonight, and I don't know if I'm crazy, but I want you to look at it. And there's a couple things I hope you'll respond to me in the comments because I have some serious questions. But I'm just going to go through this. It's just a little part from the interview room with Chris McDonough when he went to the house with Summer's mom, Candace Bly. And I just need to talk about this for a minute. So I'm going to show you this under fair use. I'm not going to play the whole thing, just a little clip. So here we go. And I would recommend that you go to the interview room and subscribe to him, and that you tell him that you came from my channel. Tell him that I sent you because he has awesome videos. But anyways, watch this. Let me turn it up. I'll be right back. And that's when I walked back over to my mom. I'm just going to back this up. I'm sorry I didn't have the volume up, so I'm just going to walk it back just a little bit. Okay, now watch. I'm going to go back over to the house. She wanted to go back, so I figured I'd go back, Okay. And I brought her, I literally walked over to here. I literally walked up to here where I could see the boys. Look how far. That's all she walked, she says. She walked over there so she could see the boys. She says nothing about Summer walking in there. Got him. And I watched her walk in there. Oh, watched her walk in. I walked over to the why. He looked at me and said, watch this, I'll be right back.
And that's when I walked back over to my mom. Okay. And I was fixing her brace and stuff like that. And I said, well, Mom, I gotta go back over with the kids. And that's when I come back up into the house. Okay. With the boys. Okay. You walked into the house? I walked into here.
Watch this. Hold on.
Right here, a girl with her eyes glued to the TV. And I said, boys, where's your sister at? Well, she just went downstairs, Mom, to play. So I went over here, right there. This is where the stairs are. Okay. It's actually down under there. Oh, down into her bedroom. Our bedroom, and then hers is on the other side. Oh, okay, in the basement. Yeah, in the basement. Well, this makes sense now, see? And then I yelled, I said, Summer, Summer. And she didn't. I listened for a minute, I didn't hear nothing. So I went like,
I have to stop this for a minute because I want. There was a part on there I wanted to discuss because she said, boys, where's Summer? Because I seen her in a different, explaining this at a different interview, and she said it real firm. Boys, where's Summer? And that's why I'm saying to you that I wonder if the boys even, seen her really only going by what their mother said. And you know what? She actually, she said, hold on, let me find this. Boy. Anyways, she said one of her statements was the boys told the psychologist exactly what I told them. Okay? So now I really do believe that maybe them boys really didn't, see as much as people think that they seen or that Candace is saying. You know, she might have just told them that she told them to watch them and came in and she might have just yelled something like that. Like I said, if this is even how the story went in the first place. I also want to talk about Summer's bedroom. I noticed that she made renovations right to Summer's room. And of course it really bothered me when they did that because they only did it because they were on Dr. Phil's show and then they noticed media was coming around. So they had to make it look presentable because it looked like hell. It was terrible. Well, anyways, it didn't come on, that it did not look like a little girl's room. And I could barely see any little girl's toys in there. I didn't even see nothing pink. I didn't see nothing like that. My girls, I had two girls and a granddaughter I have, and they all had pink bedrooms, pink curtains, purple, all these girl colors. And you could see 9 million dolls in my girl's bedroom and girl toys, but you don't really see that in Summer's room. But it really bothered me that they waited, till now to fix up her room. I mean, she really would have enjoyed that before, and it bothered me a lot. But there's something on this video that I need clarification and I need your help with. And I'm hoping that you'll put it in the comments. So we're going to go down into Summer's bedroom right now. So here we go. I'll just keep watching this and I'll stop it when it gets to the part. Poor Chris having to go down into that basement like that. I mean, my God. I mean, they have since fixed it. They have a nice stairway put up, but still, I cannot believe they were doing this. And that's what makes me think that, Don hid from people all the time. But see the girl on the TV, boobs, showing her boobs. It's from spring break, whatever. It makes me think Don was down there. But look at her room, okay?
stay down here. And these are all her toys, all her Paw Patrol, all her movies. She's got a movie about the Savior. The boys I brought back down here after.
Yeah, I don't see hardly no girl stuff in there.
And this is all her toys.
Couple things, but big deal. Does not look like no girl room.
Okay. But then are all her toys. And she's really into Paw Patrol. I see. Yeah, I've been collecting from day one. These are all her little ponies that we have bought. And then these are them girls that she likes. Them new fashion. I don't know what they are, little princesses or whatever. She's like all kinds. Here's one of them bracelets. Oh, that's just one of them what do they call these? Oh, this is little pony bracelets. Yeah, I don't know what they were really called. But she liked them, and so I just, every time I go to the garage, so I'd buy her what she wanted. Okay. You know? And when I got a little bit of money, I spent it on the kids. Yeah, this is her.
Okay. Right here. Could you tell me what this is in the corner above where Summer was sleeping? Does it not look like a camera to you? I'm just going to back it up a little. Okay. What is that?
These are them girls that she likes.
Okay, come on. As soon as she turns, Candace turns. And it looks like there's a wire coming down. I do not think it's a light. It looks like a dang camera. Watch. Here we go. Here we go.
Yeah, this is her. This is. I understand her now. Yeah.
Okay. It's so hard because it goes by so fast. But if you go and look, even in Summer's new bedroom, where they painted it yellow, that little whatever it is still there. Excuse me, but I never noticed it before, and it really bothers me now. Because I'm wondering if they were doing videos of Summer at night, like, I hate to say it, but, you know, porn. And so it concerns me a lot. I really need clarification. If anybody else on a computer can get a close-up of that picture to see what is on that wall, because it sure looks like a camera to me. I mean, for real, it does. So, okay. Oh. Sorry, I just gotta find my little notebook here. Okay, so what do you think? Do you think that, it's weird that they only really repainted Summer's room, right? They didn't really paint anything else that I seen. They didn't change the boys' stuff, and they threw that mattress out. And it did look like, why would they throw that mattress out? They didn't throw the boys' mattresses out, I noticed. The other ones, even though Don said it was one of the boys. I don't believe it. I think they threw evidence away. And you know what else? I'm wondering if they're just, these renovations are to cover up, evidence. If they're trying to cover evidence, it's just really weird. It just, I don't know. I just find it really strange, some of the things that are going on. I've noticed differences, like, for instance, the septic tank lid, the blue septic tank lid that was there, and then it's gone. Okay? That's, to me, that is very suspicious. So, okay. Let's You know what really bothered me? I want to say this before I forget it. Hunter, um, remember when he did the video, um, the interview with Chris McDonough? He said that um, when he first heard about the video, he acted strange, like he didn't even know what Chris was talking about, the TikTok video. I don't even think he knew it was out yet. And they asked him about the milk, and he's like, milk? And they asked him about the orange soda. He didn't remember about the orange soda. And he said in one part that Summer was awake when he got out. But then in another part, I swear I heard him say she was dead asleep, which is a really weird thing to say, right? Dead asleep. I mean, when people say things, it's strange. Like Summer loved Robin to death. Um, just death related stuff that really bugs me. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, right? Uh, you know, I'm sorry. I just have this mind with all these questions. Also, there was something else that was really important I need to tell you about. Um, so I'm gonna have to go to this video because there's another video I want to show you if I can find it here. And I'm not going to show you the video, but I'm going to let you listen to it. So hold on here. Let me get to it. Take me a second. I'll get there. See if this is the right place.
The world is full of make or break moments, especially if you have postmenopausal osteoporosis.
No, that ain't the one.
Hello.
That ain't it.
That Don sacked Dudley. Don seems to think that gives Dudley a reason to kidnap.
I gotta find it.
The family home on either Sunday the 13th of June
or on... Okay, I'm just gonna lay.
Don has an ex-co-worker called Dudley, and Dudley has dropped yet another big bombshell. Dudley has claimed that Summer's brothers alleged that Don took Summer away from the family home on either Sunday the 13th of June or on Monday the 14th of June last year. According to Dudley, Summer's brothers might have said something about this happening. Dudley told this to Molly Golightly and some other YouTubers who recently visited Tennessee. Dudley has already said that Don was acting very weirdly on Monday the 14th of June, which is the same day that Don sacked Dudley. Ever since then, Don has often pointed the finger at Dudley. Don has claimed before that he thinks Dudley could be involved in Summer's disappearance. Because Don sacked Dudley, Don seems to think that gives Dudley a reason to kidnap or abduct his daughter. Maybe Don knew that Dudley had some sort of idea what had really happened, and that is why Don has constantly pointed the finger at Dudley. Dudley has also said that Don was mentally disturbed on Monday, the 14th of June. Dudley has already said that he found Don Wells in a bathtub in a house that they were working on that Monday back in June last year. But why was Don acting in that way on that particular day? According to Dudley, Don wasn't on drugs. So if he wasn't under the influence of an illegal substance, just why was Don acting so weirdly? It really is quite the mystery, but I must say I do believe what Dudley has said. Could it be that Summer Wells did not disappear on the 15th of June 2021? Could it be that Summer Wells disappeared the day before, or perhaps 2 days before the 15th? I'd really love one day to know what happened to Summer, and I really hope that one day soon Summer is found safe. So guys, have you seen this interview with Dudley? This particular part of the interview that I'm referring to was shared on JLR's channel. It really is worth a watch because it's very interesting to hear what Dudley had to say. It really is quite a disturbing thought to think that maybe the father of Summer Wells removed her body from the family home. Or could it be that Summer really was asleep and Don was just taking her somewhere? I must say I have to doubt the latter. Maybe one day we'll all find out the truth. Well, anyway, guys.
So please go to Cold Cases with Colette. That is her thoughts, and that is from her video. She's right on. I love her. She is the sweetest lady ever. And she has the best videos, so please go subscribe to her. Again, it's Cold Cases with Colette, and I'll show you her channel. So anyways, what did you think about that? It's interesting that Dudley really felt like Summer went missing a different day. And, remember me talking about that. And also, it's really disturbing and alarming to hear that Dudley thought he heard the boys say that their dad took Summer's body off like Monday or something like that. I don't remember what day. So it's just really strange. And like I said, I just find it a lot of little things really weird with this case. What do you think about that? Do you think that could be true? I mean, anyways, that just kind of really alarmed me about that. Chris McDonough has talked many times in the interview room about the risk factors, that, she should be low risk, right? But she's really high risk. I mean, when you want to look at her, first of all, look at her environment. She's got two parents who drink and do drugs. They, aren't like the most respectable people. I mean, they're nice, but I guess, I don't know, but they're not the most respectable people. It doesn't matter if you go to church. It doesn't matter if you know the scripture or the Bible. Satan can quote the Bible. The devil knows the Bible. So Don Wells, you can quote all the scripture you want, but that doesn't mean you're right with God. But you need to be right with God, and you need to tell the truth if you really believe in Him. But, okay, so let's look at all the risk factors. Look at her neighbors. she has a neighbor that likes to fight with others, which is Jody Sue, who really don't like kids. I'm sorry to say it. I don't have anything against Jody Sue. I'm just pointing out the facts. She fought with the neighbors. She fought with people coming up there. There's tons of videos of her. The neighbors have said she did. So you got her husband who was selling weed or whatever. You got this other Fred guy that lives in the neighborhood that the road's named after, Fred Hill. He's up there and who knows what he's doing. And then, look at their friends. I mean, Cher, BK, Cam and Allie, Jody Sue, Andy, Hunter's dad, Allie, all these people. It's like, look at all the risk factors that Summer Wells, that was around her. I mean, she's got registered sex offenders, Billy, her uncle, her grandma, or whatever, great uncle, her grandma's brother, a sex offender. Her half brother, Don's kid, was a sex offender, registered sex offender. His sisters accused him. I mean, all kinds of partiers and strangers staying in that house. There's so many risk factors. Who knows what could have happened, right? But I do want to go and show you something, one more thing before I go. If I have enough time on my video, we'll see. Last time it cut off. If I go too long, it'll cut off. But let me see if I can get to it here real quick. Now that Chris from the interview room, he uncensored his video because he bleeped out some things that, he was concerned that maybe shouldn't be out there. But now, I do think it's okay that they put their opinions out there. But I gotta give you the uncensored video. I just want to show you one little part. I'm not going to show you his whole video because you need to go over there and watch that. I mean, there's so much you can get out of it, for real. So, okay. It's the interview with Allison, Hunter, Leslie, and great grandma. I'm not going to show you it, but I am going to let you listen to it. I want you to hear it, okay? Listen to what they think about who did this.
And see if there's it looks like a wood.
Of course, I gotta have an ad here. Nothing I can do about that. Okay.
Of the vehicle in that truck photo.
Thought it was right there.
And she then leans back.
No, that ain't it. Hold on.
What's going on?
Okay.
I don't know if this is it or not. I gotta make sure I got the right one.
Yeah, that looks like a knuckleball. See if I can take a swing at it.
Sure, but
Okay, let's see. I think I just gotta move forward a little bit.
Here, put in my house, because that's exactly how that baby was before they left.
Okay.
like Riz out right now.
Right. But from Don saying's up on the property.
Now I guess I'm in the wrong one. I'm sorry.
He's part of some large.
I'm sitting here trying to find it. Here it is. My God, if I would have just moved over a little bit. I'm sorry about that. Okay, I tried to be a little prepared.
You ain't gonna find her alive. And I said, why wouldn't they? She goes, because the bitch is dead. I said, how do you know?
Okay, hold on.
Mom would have to go up there to see her.
Okay, fair enough. Fair
She
enough.
asked me to take her, and Mom would have to go up there to see her.
She did something. Okay.
Or the boys might have done something.
Okay, right here, listen to this.
Mom would have to go up there to see her.
Okay, fair enough. Fair
She
enough.
asked me to take her, and I said no. I'm not doing it.
I like Miss Leslie. She's a straight shooter with this one. I love it.
We were down the end of the driveway, and that was it.
Really? So, okay, so in your minds, there's something that has happened to her that night. Your opinion was, this doesn't look right. There's something wrong. Maybe she did something. Okay.
Or the boys might have done something, and they're covering it up.
Oh, maybe the boys accidentally hurt her. What's your gut on that?
My gut's still aiming towards the mother. Yeah.
Towards mom?
Even though the boys didn't bring in the word, I still say it's the mother. There's just something in my gut that keeps telling me it's the mother.
And what are the theories that you're operating on? What kind of thoughts do you have?
You know how like when she used to smack her and she's got really evil with her. Like one day she grabbed her by the arm and just gave her that hateful look. Like, and then it all doesn't make sense either. Candace has a sister that's been missing for about 10 years. One night, couple nights when she was drunk.
I'm just going to fast forward past this because it's when they all say,
it's getting to be 2:30, 2 o'clock. I'm like, should I wait here and contact the TBI because...
oh,
And, she goes, what'd you tell him?
Like,
Yeah.
not weird attention, but where's that right now?
Right.
But
what the heck? I think I went too far. Yeah, I did. Because it went right into Hunter's interview. Hold on. Almost there.
What did Hunter say he said?
He goes, I just told him.
Oh boy.
He's a straight shooter with this one. I love it.
Down the end of the driveway, and that was it.
Really? So, okay, so in your minds, there's something that has happened to her that night. Your opinion was,
Every time my mom would pull up, she killed her. She killed her.
Right here. Man, it took me forever to find this, right?
okay, Grandma, you too. I'll ask your opinion.
Okay.
It was just like she was up like this, and then you could watch her just, just down.
Yeah, highs and low. Right. Got it. Now, where are the boys during this chit chat?
Never heard him. Never heard him.
Didn't hear them.
Never heard nobody.
Where's Don during all this?
Never heard him.
You didn't hear him either.
Nope.
And you were watching the same video.
I was sitting right here.
Okay, so it was actually going on right here, meaning you were here when she called. Okay, and then what happened?
Must have went too far again.
She killed her.
She killed her. I'll tell you what it meant.
She killed her.
Why my instinct was that way. It was my gut feeling.
Leslie? What was your opinion?
Said it from day one.
Miss Leslie, what have you said?
She's done something to her.
Okay, that's a diplomatic way of saying something's happened to Summer.
Because it's like this, if that would have been one of my kids or my grandkids, the devil himself wouldn't be telling me, you need to get in your house. No. I'm going to go find my kid.
I know that about you. I can tell. So here's another question then. Is it possible that somebody could have snatched her?
No. Not with 20 dogs on that property.
No.
Yeah.
There's 20 dollars.
Well, I've heard.
Okay. So, I don't know. They all believe that Candace killed her. Or Candace's mother killed Summer. I mean, that's a pretty heavy accusation, but not only these three ladies, there's a lady over to the right. Not only those three ladies are saying stuff, but also Hunter has said that he believes Candace did this to Summer. So, I don't really know. I hope they look into the septic system thing, if that's, a good tip or not. I don't know. We'll have to wait to hear about it. There's not a whole lot new going on with the case. Hunter's dad's been talking. He's been going live. And Amber Truth Seeker is a great channel, too, that you can go over and listen to great conversation. And the CDT, it's called Discussion. And I would just encourage you, like I said, to go back and listen to the uncut interview with Allison Hunter, Leslie, great-grandma, from the interview room. And there's just so much in there that you can get out of it. But anyways, that's pretty much all I had to say. I think it's enough to say I feel so bad for Summer. I don't know what happened to her, that poor little girl. Who did this to her? And what did they do? And why did they do it? I have a feeling it was an accident. I really do. Oh, by the way, Ziggy, the channel Ziggy, you can go over there and listen. The tree trimmers, she talked to them. Remember Don blamed the tree trimmers? And Candace blamed the tree trimmers for taking Summer. Well, Ziggy talked to them. And they actually said they seen Summer laying in the back of the truck in the morning with Candace and the grandma. And they stopped and talked to him. The power was out. And isn't that strange that the power line was down? Nobody made mention of that. Candace or Don didn't. But anyways, they said that Don come down in the morning talking to them. The next day, supposedly, that Summer went missing, talking about the president. Like, nothing's bothering him. And, he went to work. He acts like nothing bothers him, and so does Candace. There's just no emotion at all. I was watching her again down in the basement showing Chris McDonough, and she just shows nothing. No tears, no sadness, no nothing. I couldn't cope. I mean, that's the way I deal with things, I guess. I couldn't cope if something happened to my child. So, well, anyways, that's all I wanted to talk about tonight. I'm glad I got it off my chest. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you have a really great weekend. And keep praying for Summer. God bless. Good night.